Alright. Zed, how you doing? Oh, you got a bag? Are you packing up? Are you leaving? What's happening? Wish I hadn't seen that. What a bloody mess I was. None of this would be happening if my father were still here. It wasn't easy growing up on my own. I can imagine. Once I become known, though, I'll finally get the respect and admiration I deserve. You gotta earn that admiration and respect, though, dude. I beg of you, help me defeat Miraz. I can keep training you. Zetia is ready to get in shape. Are you ready to whip me into shape? Are we starting with strength training exercises? Alright, dude, you're not going to be able to do anything else unless you first build your core. It's all about the core. So I'm told. I've been thinking about how I need to improve, and you know, like endurance or whatever, I don't know, probably. I've been thinking about how I need to improve, and I'm fairly certain fending off attacks is my weak point. After all, both you and Miraz bested me with a single blow. I'm pretty sure there may be a problem in that. I think I've just the thing to practice defending myself. Follow me. Oh, he's gone across the river. Where is this guy? Hello, dude. Okay, here he is. Look what I found. Mark XL2 grenades left behind by the Garleans. Can you believe it? Word has it you dealt with them before, so I'm sure you know what these could do. Yeah, sure, if they're grenades. That'd be perfect for practicing my guard. Now take these grenades and throw them at me. Are you sure that's gonna be okay? No need to worry. I've already emptied out most of their explosive powder. Oh, okay, good. Toss the grenades at me, Kelvin. Okay, I'm gonna lowball it. Inventory. Items. Grenades used. Alright, lowballing it. Here we go. Underarm throw. Should have emptied them out a little bit more. Oh, fuck. I mean, that was nothing. Go ahead, toss another. Okay. Even weaker throw just like rolls it towards him gently. I think that one had more powder than the last one. Oh, fuck. Not that that's a bad thing, mind you. Hit me with another. I can take it. Are you even, like, defending it, or are you just building up your endurance against this? It's funny, though, seeing a Lalafell in miniature Dragoon armor. I can imagine. Things hit different on Lala. It was like, oh my god, yeah, I look like a really badass, and like shortened and squatted, and you're just like, oh my god, they're just a little spiky cutie patootie. They're just like little Dark Knight Lala or something like that. And be like, I am the night, god damn you! Super edgy, fuck you. Alright. One more time, I guess, for this guy. Probably. I don't know how many means he wants me to toss at him. Ah! Oh god. Too much. No, I'm still kicking. I must have forgotten to empty out the powder. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, okay. No, alright. I'm still kicking. Do you need a healing spell, my dude? Well, but that just means that training will make me tougher. Well, I bet I can defeat Miraz right now if I wanted. Oh, don't go running off yet. Or perhaps after a short break. Oh my god, I think I might have bruised a rib. Make a man out of you. This is a Mulan training montage. Let's get down to business to defeat the Noon. Honoring family. Ooh, bracelets. Hecky, let's see what this one looks like. Ooh, that's nice, that's nice. Zetier is ready to claim what is rightfully his. Those grenades took a toll on me, but I'm feeling much better. My ribs have taken on an unusual shade of purple. I was right. He did bruise his ribs. Damn. Nailed it. But I bet that means the train's working. You didn't... Does that mean the train's working? I don't know if you got a lot of this. I couldn't have come this far without you. I couldn't have gone this beat up without you. No, wait, I could have gotten even more beat up. It's only proper that I ask you come and see me finally take down Miraz. What do you say? Okay, but, you know, maybe a little bit more training. Like, I don't know if this was enough training for you. You're so impatient. Thanks. You don't know how much this means to me. Let's head to the Peering Stones then. Miraz won't know what hit him. Oh, there they go. Back out across the river. We're seeing a low-level tank charging an Ufrig can be amusing too, yeah. Little Lala against like a giant-ass primal. Don't worry guys, I got this, I'll take the hits. I've been following somebody on Twitter recently that they have their Lullafell in like one of the little frog outfits. So they just draw them as a little frog. Little like watery-eyed like little frog in the costume, and it's so freaking adorable. And they're a tank as well, so it's just like big drawing of a giant primal or whatever in front of them. It's just them looking in the shadow of it, like holding their little axe or whatever. Alright, where'd he go? Where is he? Okay, no, we're speaking to the Noon. Oh, did he not show up? What happened? Or we're witnessing the fight right here, right now? Alright, dude, the prodigy wants to try again. And I use the term prodigy not accurately. Mazette, have you come to challenge me once more for the title of Noon? This good cocky grin. I have, and this time I will defeat you. Very well, let us reconvene at the valley to the southeast. Reconvene? Are you afraid I'll shame you here in front of your people? Ha ha ha. No matter. Well, looks like we're heading to the valley. This guy's got a lot of confidence. I take it he's asked you to bear witness to our battle? Very well. Pray and go to the valley southeast of here. I'll be along shortly. Alright. Alright, dude. Seriously, maybe not be so cocky. Why are we fighting here of all places? Maybe there's a significance to it. Rah, I'm ready to fight. My arms are just crossed. There you are. I was beginning to think you wouldn't show. Your time as none of the M tribe ends today. Before we begin, Zet, there's something you must know. What now? Oh, battle music stopped for a second. A terrible tale told to me by the Vera. Oh, so this guy asked around and tried to figure out what happened to the father. 20 years ago, a Makote of the M tribe traveling with child happened upon their people. He claimed to be a nun who relinquished his title to avoid creating discord within the tribe. Though no longer one of them, he planned to watch over them from afar. One fateful day, the local wildlife were afflicted with a strange illness that drove them into a frenzy. It was as if they were possessed, forming a monstrous herd storming towards the peering stones. He did not stand idly by and watch his former home be destroyed. That sounds curious. Specifically for the stones? What's something high magical happening there? And so he chose to face the beasts alone, leaving his child in the Ananta's care. One after another, the beasts fell as he drove them into a nearby cave. Yet he would not escape unscathed. One of the creatures struck him with a poison that would soon turn him to stone. Say what? To stone? His limbs growing stiff, he used the last of his strength to collapse the cave entrance. The remaining crevice that would have allowed their escape was blocked by his cold, petrified flesh. Damn! That man was Ma'at, the father. Gasp! There are those who call him a coward for leaving. But in truth, he was the bravest amongst us. It sounds like he was a good egg. I love this robe. Sorry, I'm looking at myself. I love the robe. It's like robe everywhere else, but very like extremely armored torso area. You call this blade? It was rested here ever since that fateful day your father gave his life to save us. Nobody's taken it? My father's blade. So it's true then. The Noon could have come and placed this sword here. Oh my god, his blade is here. It must be true. I hated him for so long. Be strong, Umzet. You are your father's son, and one day you shall make a great Nun. Take up the blade! Forgive me for hating him. Take up the blade! My memories of childhood are hazy, but I do recall being taken to an Ananta village shortly after leaving the M tribe. Now I know why he left me all those years ago. He was a hero to the bitter end. Did the Ananta not know of this and just didn't tell you, or did you like flee like nearly immediately afterwards? Or were spirited away and couldn't quite remember this, and there was nobody left to tell you because you were away from the Ananta? He was a hero to the bitter end, fighting to protect our people. And now, I would protect them too. I need to speak to Maras. Oh? Oh, there he goes. And you maybe go off on a journey to train and then come back when you're stronger or something. Or does this dude have something else in mind? Ah, you have returned. Rasnun, I want to apologize for the disrespect I've shown you. You're not to blame for my father leaving. I realize that now. Little bow. You needn't apologize. We are men of the M tribe. It is only natural that we might quarrel in one way or another. Now that you know the truth, what will you do now? If you would have me, I wish to rejoin the M tribe as a Tia. Meaning? I'll become stronger and one day carry on my father's footsteps. Hey, he took the sword, Heki. By his blade, I swear it. Very well. I welcome you once more as Mizatia of the M tribe. Train hard, young one. Become the man I know your father believed you could be. Like, are the Tias, like, considered squires? Or, like, what? I'll also hold a memorial service to honor your father's sacrifice. You don't have his remains, but I pray his soul will at last be at peace. Thanks for all your help. I might have never learned about my father if you hadn't showed up. Next time we meet, you'll be addressing me as Mizatnun. At least, I hope so. I also expect a rematch for the first thrashing you gave me. Very well, dude. Very well. Fist punch. I should get going. I have to reintroduce myself to a lot of people. Till we meet again. He's going on a journey now? Adventure? Words failed to express my gratitude, adventurer. You'll make a fine nin someday. As time comes. I hope you will offer him support again, as you did this day. Of course I will. He's a good egg, of course. Alright, let us take the paladin. The paladin ones. Oh shit, there's more to this? What is this? The rose blooms twice. Oh. Oh, this is the last that was... Okay, so back at the Castrum, Oriens, this was the last that was looking into the prisoners. There was a bunch of prisoners that were captured after the Garleans took over Alamigo. A lot of them were executed. And some of them were in prison, some of them were executed, and some of them were whereabouts unknown. So we went to investigate that, and it turned out they were killed in an experiment for a massive chemical weapon known as Black Rose. And then we found the scientist who, we found out that there was still some remnants of Black Rose. It was ordered to be completely scrubbed by Gaius van Belsar, because he considered it dishonorable, and he didn't want to slay the Eorzans like they were beasts, that he saw potential in them, etc., etc. So he ordered the project terminated, but the head scientist apparently hid some of it away in Bittermill, and we luckily found it, and we're probably dealing with it. And also we found the scientist who had memory problems. So it looks like we might be continuing this. Rasnun's furrowed brow suggests there may be trouble afoot. Oh, what fortuitous timing. I'll ask a favor of you. I spoke again with the viewer regarding the death of Ma'at, and heard a disturbing rumor as to why the beasts of Virjala... I was wondering why they ran amok. Virjala ran amok that fateful day. They believe that Kalyana were behind it. That would make sense. That would make sense if it was magic. It's hard to believe such a reclusive tribe would do such a thing, but I'd be foolish to doubt the word of the Vira. We must be certain, which is why I ask you to seek the truth at the heart of this matter. Heck yeah, gladly. I was curious about this. Perhaps it's mere coincidence, but Kalyana have been acting strange of late, leaving their borders to venture into East End. An ill wind blows across the fringes. Please, you must find out what they are up to. Of course, we'll do. Anything else to say? Kalyana have always been content to remain within their borders. What could they be up to? Alright. Away we go then, away we go. Did you give your unicorn some Red Bull? Because Red Bull gives you wings. Listen, we don't got no wings, just high magic. Of flying. When you complete all the side quests in an area, you get one last quest to wrap up the whole zone. I see, I see. Yeah, usually there'll be like one quest that will have like tie some of the side quests together. So yeah, this seems to be it. Like at least two of the like major questline side quests will somehow be like interweave together. Or that's how it's sort of been for the last couple times. Okay, here they are. Oh, she's being attacked. Tala, Moko, our friend. Excuse me. Fuck off. Just use a couple runes here. Okay, just one rune, we're good. Alright, Tala, you okay? Aiding? Aiding. Yeah, she calls us Griffin's Bane. She's been trying to get that title stake. Griffin's Bane. Oh, thank goodness you've arrived. Twice now you have saved me from certain doom. Still been trying to get that title to catch on. It hasn't happened. After completing my reports in Gridania, I thought it prudent to return and learn more of the history of this region. I was especially interested in this tree called the Precipitant One. Yeah, I've been wondering about this tree. It's got like giant sap globules and a title. It is revered as a source of great spiritual energy. I was told this was a place of beauty before the Garlands arrived, yet an air of gloom hangs over the place now. Yeah, this area, this is the Precipitant One, by the way, with the Zab globules or whatever. I was also wondering what became of this forest, so we're learning about this now too, finally? Heck yeah. I plan to investigate the degradation of the area, starting with this tree, when I was assaulted by the Kalyana. But what brings you here? I was following the Kalyana. They've been acting sus. You suspect they've been driving the beasts of Virjala into a frenzy. Or at least in the past they did so. It's just 20 years ago that they did that. Or we think that they may have done that. Perhaps it is related to their strange behavior of late. At any rate, we should have a look around. There has to be a reason why they came all this way. If the fates are kind, they'll have left us a clue. All right. Clue hunting time, clue hunting time. Yeah, so there's like, this is the precipice. Oh, hey, a sightseeing location. / lookout. Number 5, sightseeing. Schism. In a time out of mind, seeking to approach. No, wait. That's 3. 5. Here we go. Dimwold. A gloomy forest occupying the southern expanse of East End. Drenched by the waters of Timon Beck and numerous subterranean springs, the air beneath the boughs is laden with moisture, giving rise to a constant veil of light, smothering mist. Global warming affect the Alamegan people too. Nah. That'd be an overall climate effect. This is something not climate related. Alright, the precipitating one, just like, I don't know, investigating directly to the tree. The fruit dangling from the branches are a sickly shade of green. It would be wise not to eat them. Okay. Okay, we already searched. We don't have to search again, do we? It's still sparkly, but it's probably the same thing. Nope. Okay, no, okay. Other clues then, other clues. Oh, hey, look at this. Strange fumes are emanating from the roots of this tree. Strange fumes? Did you find any... Did you find anything? Look at us, investigating. Oh, I recognize these markings. This is a container of black rose. Oh my god. There is more. Fuck my life. 12 help us if any more samples yet remain. You don't suppose the Caliana hid this here, do you? Oh god, if they actually plan on using that shit. What could they possibly want with it? Oh, meanwhile, behind us, lone snake lady. Yeah. Kelwyn, are you unharmed? Who is this familiar voice? Kelwyn, are you unharmed? I knew it. It's Mazette. Don't look so surprised. Shooting a few arrows isn't that difficult, even for me. That's not important. I come bearing news from Miraz Nun. You moved up in the world, man, actually being able to hit something. I can't take a single blow, but I can deal a couple of blows if they don't see me. He went to meet with Avira to offer them thanks for taking me in after my father's disappearance. It was there he learned of an awful truth about the incident that claimed his life. The Kalyana used a strange fruit to drive the beast of Virjala mad. Okay, so the Avira maybe investigated more and they learned this? Do you think the precipitant one, because it's being poisoned by the black rose, its fruits have been poisoned? The stampede was meant to drive out the M tribe so they can claim the lands as their own. Strange fruit. Of course, this precipitant one. This is only a theory, mind you, but if the contents of that container are leaked into the soil, it may have an adverse effect on the plant life here. It would certainly explain the condition of this tree. Now that the Garleans no longer move freely through these woods, the Kalyana likely saw this as a chance to harvest the fruit and finish what they started. I see, so they tried to drive with the M tribe in the early part of the Garlean invasion, but then, or as when the Garleans took over, but then the Garleans sort of spread out and they couldn't find the opportunity again. It's a plan that reeks of their people, never wanting to sully their own hands. Thanks to you two, we can assure it will come to fruition. Haha, fruition. I'd love nothing more to than avenge my father here and now, but I know that's not what he'd want. I'll take her back to the Peering Stones. She's alive? And Mraz will know what to do with her. You need help? Is the Snake Lady heavy? I better go and contact Sir Marshal Brookstone. We need to get men out here and dispose of that container. Yeah, we need to look for other containers. Maybe there's a way that we can, like, I don't know, locate it. Locate more, like, do a sweep of the area. Maybe, like, get, like, a hound or something that you can train, can smell the scent, and then, like, you know, do a little bit of that. Like a grenade-seeking animal, but, like, or, like, a mine-seeking animal, but, like, with this. Thank you again for your help, Kelwyn. I hope our next meeting is under better circumstances. Good seeing you again, Telko. Alright. Back to the M tribe, back to the M tribe. Now to explain what's going on with that one. Maybe not this entire area seems kind of frayed, but that might be for similar reasons. Like maybe they also tested black rose on this area, like on the plant life or something first. Alright, Verazun, we are back. Welcome back, my friend. Tell me, what did you find at East End? You found the source of the thing. Some of our past knowledge came to play. A serendipitous encounter with the lass. My word. So what the Vyr told me was true. I never thought it a concern that the Kalyana should seclude themselves. They always seemed so peaceful. Yet our carelessness nearly brought about the end of the M tribe. Well, we will not make that mistake again. I'll deal with the Kalyana you captured after they tell us all they know. I'm honestly surprised to see Mzetia chose to seek my counsel rather than deal with them himself. There's hope for him yet. Again, we find ourselves in your debt. I foresee great things ahead for the M tribe. I'm certain you have helped set us on the path to lasting prosperity. I hope so, dude. I hope so. Hold on a second, though. Didn't see what item level that was, but let's see. This one is 282, right? We got one from the dungeon, so that's probably better here. So probably we'll take the healer one, but... Yeah, 273. Yeah, we'll take the. We got a necklace, but not a bracelet. Yeah, we'll take the bracelet. All right, the healer one. All right. Boom shakalaka. Oh, we're still. It keeps going. All right, hold on. Let's equip. Save. Over to White Mage. Equip. Update. And back to Summoner. Alright. Oh. Okay, this is the Beast Tribe. I believe. I think definitely the Beast Tribe. So, that'll be something we come back to. That'll be something we come back to. Before we go to the next expansion, before we head to Shadowbringers, we'll do the... at least open up the Beast Tribes. For the, I believe the Kojin, and then the Ananta as well. But for now, we continue with the main quest line. The first of many, Alphino hopes that you are ready to rejoin the main host. Aki. I trust you are well rested and refreshed, yes? Then let us return to the front. The greater part of the Alliance forces should have advanced into the peaks by now, but I expect we will pass many of our comrades on the road east. There's a checkpoint along the way, as I recall, but we will need only to identify ourselves to the soldiers in order to pass. Alright, not sure what's going to be out there, so let's switch to a white mage here. Alright, away we go, away we go. Is there like an Ala Ghiri encampment here? Chandani, hello. The Kalyana are such cowards. Our sisters continue to be slain, and yet they refuse to draw their blades. The world crumbles around them, and all they care for is their gemcraft. And Athala. Hello. Hatred leads to war, war incites revenge, and revenge breeds hatred. It is a vicious cycle. I pray we someday break. But it is hard in the face of the ruin brought upon us by the Garleans. Yeah. Well, we're fighting them for a reason, not quite out of hatred, but yeah. It'd be hard to find peace. This guy, man, holy shit. I am so motivated right now, the fucking speed. They're beasties about what burrow underground and lie wait for prey. Gotta keep nimble, like so as not to get caught by one. Jesus Christ, man, double speed, holy shit. Alright. There's a little side encampment there. Alright, let us pass. An immortal flame. Scions, a pleasure to have you with us again. You'll be happy to hear we've taken Ala Ghiri and have begun fortifying it as our new base of operations in the peaks. Give a shout to the lads as you pass, eh? Of course, nod. I'm getting a zone entry walk here, even though it's just like the other side of the peaks.
I remember how they laughed. Alliance and resistance soldiers, eager for battle, trading jokes as we marched east towards the peaks. Beyond this last line of defenses lay the locks and the city. Breaching it would be no small feat.
The locks. Lakes?
But we beat the Imperials back, just like that. And we liberated a village. The first of many.
Heck yeah. The first of many. Look at all the, look, it's the stonework here. Cool shit. We set a very slow, steady walking pace. Hey, there's the southern part of the zone. Or northern part of the zone, I guess. There's that weird upside down temple. Waterfalls, the koi. As the ruins that we came through. At least. My village. The one we visited with Beffred. It's far to the north. There's no easy way to get to it from here, though. Yeah, it seems like a pretty mountainous terrain there. We'd have to, like, I don't know, rock climb down. And there's, like, I don't know what's the water there. Alize, are those bandersnatches? Oh no, it's Pantara, but it does look a lot like Bandersnatches. Alpha now? Though the pass and onward to the southeast, what? Through the pass and onward to the southeast, was it? Alizé? The Imperials should like their towers, don't they? Oh yeah, they can love their towers. Also, look at this screen lit up thing right here. Looks like a ship. We're off on the road to Stormblood game. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Right, Minago? As you can see, this part of the peaks is much higher than the northern reaches. Hence why the Imperials built Specula Imperatorius where they did. See those 3 towers to the east? That's her. And no shit. Sits right on the edge of the cliff, so attacking from the north is a fool's errand. From the south, or on the other hand, she's no different from any other Imperial installation. Yeah, there's a lot of like stairs leading up from this end, so it'd be like, they have the high ground. Yeah, it would be a bad situation. You see now why Volodina was so important, eh? Right then. Come along, they're waiting for us in Ala Ghiri. Alliance Resistance Force did a good job without us, taking the village. Yeah, time for the ether current stuff again. It's all right. There's a lot we still need to get here in terms of the questing. Yeah, it is usually that. Okay, you've unlocked flying in this zone. Well, you're not going into this zone again. Speaking of... Oh, speaking of ether currents, there's one across the way. You gotta get to it. Congamato, look at that thing. Alright, ether current. Also, you know what? Also, hold on one moment. Before we keep on going, I just remembered there was a sightseeing location that was along the bridge. You know, it's just speaking of flying. That was along the bridge in the previous zone that I was just like, we'll remember that's there. And I think I completely forgot about it. So just while I'm remembering, and so I don't forget again, let's go and grab that one real quick. There's probably like other ones in the zone that I completely saw and then forgot about. That's the problem with not having flying then. But I just want to go, oh, you know, it's a long walk back. Fuck it. I'll remember. I'll remember. I may not remember. I'll remember it though. Sorry, I'll eventually go back at some time and get all the sightseeing locations for things, but... Yeah, the sightseeing I've mostly been going on, like, you know, like if I find it sort of basis. I have the high ground, you doubt my power. You were the chosen one. You were supposed to bring balance to the light in the darkness. Oh god, the sunlight. It's so bright, sunlight. Look at this crystal thing. What happening over here? Also, like, is this part of the village that was, like, completely destroyed here? Garlands? Oh, nope, there's the entrance. Just giving it wide berth around that bug. Oh, just some like crystal out of the mountain here. I wonder if this is Bahamut related calamity issues. Chocobo Keep. And then eat the right. Oh, some Guardian forces. Say, biggest chrysalis of the Veladina, you say. I've seen bigger. Alright, Delphino. Ala Ghiri was once a hub of trade and commerce, as I recall, hence the need for a large central square. Oh, I see. Reese? Ala Ghiri is famous for the giant crystal. Some say Ralgar himself put it there. Okay, so it's a more permanent feature. Okay. Alize? Settlement is remarkably intact. I see little evidence of fighting. Yeah, how'd the fight go? Since we weren't here apparently, and you guys were just like, we got this, no worries. Here we are, the new base camp of operations for the Alliance and the Resistance. Our forward base camp. Ah, there you are. Ralpan, my dude. Greetings, General. I see you've been quite busy on our absence. Less than you may imagine. The Imperials fled at our coming. Oh, that's why there's no signs of battle. And we took the village without a fight. Your timing is impeccable. We're about to discuss our strategy to seize Specula Imperatoris. Though we're fresh from the road, we should be glad to attend. Good. Take a moment to gather yourselves and join us when you're ready. Nod. Alright, I'm gonna switch over to Scholar, because I don't know if there's gonna be any fighting quite yet. So I could put this experience on Scholar/Summoner. Alright, Alpha, anything else to say? Rather cowardly of them, uncharacteristically so. Maybe they're just hauling back. They're just like, no, this is kind of worthless to us, and they're hauling back for the big fight. I don't know why the Imperials would abandon Ala Ghiri without a fight, but I'm glad they did. Yeah, if they're underestimating us, or they're thinking that they're going to be able to crush us after this, so it's of no use to waste forces here then. They've underestimated us. So that's why the village was unharmed. Mm-hmm. Alright, Minago? Ooh. Ooh, chess pieces. Okay, Paladin. Or tank. Oh, look at this one. Dragoon Reaper. That's actually kind of fancy. One shoulder exposed, though. Ooh. Okay. Same thing for Samurai, but different color. Yeah, I think we take the Samurai one in this case. The Paladin one kind of like, I'm just like kind of eh. I'm kind of eh on it. We'll take the Samurai one. Naga would rather not keep General Alden and the others waiting. Well, you heard the flame, General. Looks like we've got a meeting to attend. Alrighty. I find Star Wars quotes and memes work in any sci-fi or fantasy universe. Yeah, well, some Star Wars quotes, I guess some of them are like probably universe specific, but yeah. You can work them in. I do love that I love Star Wars's mix of like sci-fi fantasy. That's what I find really cool about it. I just love like everything surrounding the Jedi. It's very cool. Alright, Odo, hello. This beauty of a bird has been leading our caravans. Oh, caravan lead Chokibo. Transporting all manners of provisions for the soldiers here in Ala Ghiri. Now that we've arrived, she'll have plenty of rest and all the gristle greens she can eat. Nicely done, lead Chokibo. You're great. Pale Morning. Ooh, nice name. If there's anything you need, I'd suggest speaking with Officer Brazenbrook. Things tend to go more smoothly when he's involved. You are Officer Brazenbrook? Got like a little gem or whatever? Sorry, miss. You'll have to move along. I'm meeting someone regarding a rather urgent matter, and they should be here any moment. Okay, I'm sorry. I got once again, another giant table here. Little command tent. Gerbud, hello. I'm glad to be rid of those goddamn burials. Maybe now we can finally get back to trading like the good old days. Was one of the resident villagers? Heck yeah. Jignoneko, hello. What are you guys doing? Even a woman in my profession has standards, you know. The Imperials were nothing but brutes and pigs. You and the good men and women of the Resistance, on the other hand, are more than welcome to partake of my services. Okay. Sure, okay. Alright, glasses. Aldruth? I'm thankful for all the resistance that's done, but I still worry for the future. We've lost so many over the years, and if the Garlean should ever return... No, I don't think it's time to celebrate just yet. Yeah, I mean, this is a key moment, but yeah, you'll have to see how things go before, you know, it's time for celebration. This is just a beginning, but it could... There's no ending yet. There's not a conclusion to this conflict. We're still in the thick of it. We find there's quite a number of taverns and inns here in Ala Ghiri. After all, this was originally a trading hub. The Garleans saw little need for trade, however, and used our village only for drink and debauchery. Good riddance, I say. Zuzu desu. Nice name. Oh my god, they're fucking adorable. Oh my god, I love their little hat. At last, Ala Ghiri is free to become the trading center of Gyr Abania once more. And more trade means more profits. All of those deliveries for the Resistance without compensation are finally paying off. All the deliveries without compensation. Look at the little sleeping chokibos. Love them. A warrior of lead, I am your father. No, Xenos, that's impossible. No! I'll admit I did less than honorable things to make my fair share of profits when the Garleans were here. I'm a merchant after all. That said, I plan to use my savings to get this place on its feet again. It's just a matter of how. Yeah, well, like, look to the future, guys, but like, oh, hold off. Look to the skies first, man. Things ain't over yet. We the Ghiri, hello. If you ever need a drink, stop by my pub anytime you like for one of on the house. Any friend of Resistance is a friend of mine. Alright. Wicked Ambush. Oh my god, dude. Cool name. Hello, my name is Wicked Ambush. Woo! Cool name, dude. When I heard Ala Ghiri had been liberated, I strapped me axe to me back. And he's got an accent, Marcus. Strapped me axe to me back and came running in search of monsters to hunt. Alright, dude, alright. Oh, this guy. Hello, my name is Dickon. You have something to ask me? Make it quick, I'm on patrol. Oh, you're the lore guy. What do you do here? My name is Dickon, and I'm one of the Alamegan Resistance tasked with keeping this town safe. That being said, I do not plan on merely protecting it. Ala Ghiri suffered under the Empire for 20 years. I'd like to do my part to help them rebuild. What kind of place is this? This is Ala Ghiri. It's a popular stop on the trade route to the Far East before... Oh, trade route to the Far East. Before the Empire took the village for their own. The trade route went the same way as Ala Ghiri's freedom. The village has only managed to survive the past few decades by trading with Imperial troops. It won't be trading by land with the Far East as long as the Empire draws breath, however. There's hope here for Ala Ghiri if they increase trade with Ul'dah and Gridania. Gridania. Okay. What happens when Wicked Ambush gets ambushed? Perfect time to say a cheesy line. Looks like this was a wicked ambush. I don't know, something like that. Your ambush may be wicked, but mine is wickeder. You think to ambush me? Oh, hold on, there's somebody else out here. Llewellyn. Hello. This crystal up there is a beauty, isn't it? Only thing that could improve the view is a nice gold bottle of arak. Also, I think I spoke with Amory. Who are you? Did I speak with you? Now that those damned Imperial dogs are gone, we can go to rebuilding and make Ala Ghiri a real trading center like it used to be. A lot of folks that remember how it used to be. It's been 20 years. Conrad! Enjoy your time with Manago and her kin. Okay, we're getting there. That's what I want to hear. Too many soldiers forget the importance of time away from all this. There's a couple of ether quests around here. I imagine so. And they'll unlock when they'll unlock, and we'll get to them. Serpent Officer. On behalf of the Elder CSA, I can't thank you for your swift and decisive action against the primal menace. We are not unaware of the danger it posed to our fair nation. Yeah, considering how close it was, yeah. Storm Officer? The Imperials underestimated us once and they paid dearly for it. They may not be so easily deceived next time, but if we cannot fool them, we will simply have to break them. Strong words, Pippin. Everything appears to be in order. Very good, very good. Alright. And then Raban. At everyone, and let us begin. Ala Ghiri is ours, and for our mercy, we took it without losing a single man. But we dare not grow complacent. Specula Imperatoris will not be so easily won. If I may, General, should we not pause to consider the Imperials' motivations? For Xenos to surrender a fortified settlement of strategic importance without so much as firing a shot is inexplicable. We searched the village and found no traps or other signs of sabotage. Suspicious though it may be, I will not refuse this gift from our enemy. Yeah, something's wrong, but apparently they're not planning on... They didn't trap us here. The path to Alamigo is through the east. Though Specula Imperatoris and Castrum Abania. It bears repeating, however, that the latter is home to a massive cannon with unparalleled range and destructive power. Which means that we will need to strike Specula Imperatoris quickly. Both to limit their ability to locate our forces in the field, and utilize the installation as a shield against attack, as they would doubtless not risk damaging the towers. Okay. You think that, but I don't... Why would they not risk damaging the towers? I see. And we had no choice but to accept what we had been given. Aye, that was the way of it. I have no doubt Xenos has got something planned. But we'll just have to deal with it when the time comes. To the assault then. The main host will commence on a direct assault of Specula Imperatoris. During this time, I would hold the Scions in reserve at Ala Ghiri to deal with any Imperial forces that may be dispatched in response. Understood.
Wait a minute. We should be fighting with you and the Resistance. I understand you don't want to rely too much on Kelvin after what she's been through.
I had a day of rest. I'm good to go again.
But at least let the rest of us do our part.
Oh, are we sharing a look? We're sharing a look. If you want to, he's looking to us. If she wants to fight, I say let her fight. Or don't do anything too reckless, all right? Yeah, if she wants to fight, let her fight. But at the same time, we kind of want to be like, don't do anything too reckless, yeah? Yeah, let's say don't do anything too reckless. I mean, we're placed where we're placed for a reason, right? Don't do anything too reckless, alright? If you're about to do something reckless, remember my voice in the back of your head being like, Lise, don't do anything too reckless.
I won't. I promise I'll do what Conrad says.
Maybe that was also looked to be like, let her do it because, you know, we're trying to build her up to be the new resistance leader. Doesn't it make you feel powerful when Midgard Summer perches on your shoulder?
He's my little dragon friend.
We have a camaraderie ship. But I love it when Midgard Summer perches on your shoulder. That's why I have the Midgard Summer minion out all the time. So I don't know how, like, like, you don't really see him much, I guess, for the time being. For at least this part of the expansion yet, after Heaven's Word. So I don't know if canonically he's still following us around. But he did say our fates were more intertwined than he thought they were, so... it could be he's still canonically following us around. Yeah, a little guardian angel Midgard Summer Dragon. Not really, doesn't really intervene ever, but just sort of like hanging out, watching. Mayhap it would be best if I accompanied you. Alice, can you stay with Kelvin? Oh, go on if you must. The two of us can take care of ourselves. We can. Alright, Lise and Alphino are going in. I feel bad. I don't want to leave Alphino alone. Alphino! Alright. Okay, Alphino, we believe in you. Lise, Alphino, take care of each other. The words Elise and Reckless go hand in hand in 14. Yeah, Elise can be like that sometimes, but she's growing a little bit too. She's growing a little bit. You have your orders. Dismissed. It's like, fuck yeah, we get to fight. Alright, Alice, you and me holding down the fort. Kind of want to be out there, but if they want us in reserve, we'll be in reserve. You know, they're holding back the big cannons. Oh, meanwhile, deep within an Imperial research facility. Uh-oh. Fordola? Oh, what the fuck is this? Dark magic ritual bullshit? Garleans don't do magic. They have candles! Ah, yes, the menacing ambiance. Candles, more candles. Sure, we have giant chandelier lanterns, but Cryo! she being held in stasis? What the fuck is that? She being used as a fucking energy battery source? Oh my god. Okay, Fordola.
My head.
They did say this came with risk of dying, Fordola. Holy fuck.
Let us see.
Are they trying to like maybe invoke the power of the echo or something like that here? Like that's why Cryo is here? I mean, like they were like Gaius was very curious about the echo, like that's why he captured Minfilia in the first place on the Attack of the Waking Sands, to learn more about the echo. But if not, they would be using that more often, right? Because the echo also would grant you protection from, maybe it's like it would grant you protection from primal influence, and that's why they were really interested in it. But like maybe they've created some like pseudo thing here, I don't know. Maybe it's something completely unrelated.
So, she lives. Impressive. Or merely lucky, though that too may prove a useful trait.
But luck too has its uses. She not dead? Is
My
it
lord.
done?
What have you done to me?
We've
Though we
improved
Gargants
you.
are intellectually and physiologically superior in almost all respects, we lack the hereditary traits required for the reliable manipulation of ether, hence our unique inability to wield magics.
Though we Ghanaians are intellectually and physiologically superior to the lesser races, unfortunately we cannot wield magic.
This deficiency, for want of a better word, saw us subjected to decades of oppression by the lesser races, and we were eventually driven to seek shelter in the cold northern reaches of Ilsabad.
Ah, yes, this is part of the origin story of the Garlean Empire, yeah.
Fortunately, said region was replete with vast deposits of ceruleum, which proved instrumental in the development of Magitech, a revolutionary technology conceived to compensate for our disadvantage. It was with Magitech that we grew strong, that our nation became an empire. Yet, ultimately, this was an extrinsic solution to an intrinsic problem. What I wanted was not a crude device to be used in lieu of magic.
This guy was really ready to monologue at the drop of a hat. She's like, what was done to me? They look over at him and he's just like, well, let me start at the beginning. We got lands. All right.
Through modification of the Garlean genome, I argued that it might be possible to enhance a subject's ability to manipulate ether, effectively empowering them to wield magics. Alas, my theories were met with consternation in the Imperial Court. Only Lord Xenos, with commendable foresight and wisdom, deigned to support my research.
Oh, and here's the Garlean's history. Now here's my personal history, all leading up towards it. I have been waiting to monologue like this.
You gave me this treatment, but I'm not Garlean.
Maybe they were looking to see how it would affect a non-Garlean text subject.
Alamegan, through and through. What you have been granted is far greater than mere magic. Before that lesser light, it is as a second sun.
So before the lesser light of magic? Okay.
I am informed that Ala Ghiri was recently occupied by the Resistance, and that an attack on Specular Imperatoris is considered imminent. This could provide an ideal opportunity to test her performance in the field.
Your skulls, was it? They have joined the garrison at the Watchtower?
Yes, my lord. By your leave, I would rendezvous with them and lead a counterattack against the insurgents.
I love those tribal tattoos on Ferdola's face, though. Heck yeah. Yeah, I really like when characters make cool use of the face, any facial marking stuff. It's cool. Definitely gives her a unique appearance.
No. Even were you to leave now, you would not arrive in time. There is another duty I would entrust to you.
What are all these pods filled with people though? Oh, thank her and my dude, my boy, hanging out on the rafters, man.
Found you.
Found you. Heck yeah, Thancred. Dude. This is why I said we needed Thancred on these sorts of missions.